Hi everybody, just wanted to chat about the coding circuits where you're in Teams, how to set up and give you a bit of help. So you'll need to decide, are you using a simple map of your school or a Google map? Whichever map you choose to use, you will need to set up your checkpoints correlating to the numbers on the map. So there are 5 circuits, so this one is circuit 1, it says checkpoint 1. If it was circuit 2, it would say circuit 2, checkpoint 1. If it was circuit 3, it would say circuit 3, checkpoint 1, and so on. You get the gist. The important thing is the checkpoints correlate to the numbers on the map. Okay, so you'll need to go out before your class to do that bit. It should take about 10-15 minutes. Make sure you tie them up, double note them, treble note them, because sometimes the children in the playground will try and untie them. Now, when you get your children in teams, you will need to give them a whiteboard pen. They will need an answer card. Okay, they're in your packs already, and you need a skipping rope for them to stay together as a team. So one at the front, one in the middle, one at the end, or if there's just 2 of them, one at the front, one at the end. Okay, so the next thing you need to do that's important is give each group a team letter. So if I was giving this team letter A, they'll write that they're team A on their answer card. Okay, the second thing you need to do is give them a starting checkpoint that they're going to start at. So my team's team A, we're going to start at checkpoint 1. Okay. Now, what I do for this is use one of the cards as an example with a class before we start. So, for example, this is checkpoint 2. My team is in team A. So for checkpoint 2, my number is 11. That means on our answer card in number 2, we would need to write 11. Okay, and then we would go and find checkpoint 3. When we find checkpoint 3, we're still in team A, so the number that we would write this time would be 3 next to checkpoint 3. Okay, then we go and find checkpoint 4, and we're still in team A, but the number this time we write down for number 4 is 7. So you get that idea. Okay. So then the boys and girls will work their way around all the course, doing it in numerical order. And once they're finished, they then come back to you. You can check their answers for them if you want. So it would be team A, working your way across left to right, or you can just leave this card out in the playground, because normally this will be upper stages classes and they're quite capable of self-assessing. And then if you want to, as a wee bonus at the end, if they've got all 12 of them right, you can ask them to add up all their numbers to get a grand total. That's what the T stands for at the end. So depending on how many they get right, you can divvy up house points accordingly. And if they get the bonus total at the end, I then normally give them a bonus of 5 or 10 extra house points, depending on how generous you're feeling. So the rules are the same as always on the skipping rope. If they run away from their teammates, they'll be given a warning. If they do it twice, then I eliminate that team member from the team and the team carry on without them. At the end, when they're calculating their house points, if there was anybody who did get eliminated, they wouldn't get any house points because they've broken a safety rule by running away from their team. So at the beginning of each lesson, just reinforce whatever learning outcomes and benchmarks you're wanting to reinforce. It may be PE ones, it may be maths ones, it may be map reading skills, whatever it is you're wanting to reinforce. And then at the end, when you gather them in, just do a wee plenary with them to find out how well they did and how easy or hard they found reading the map and doing the coding system. Okay, have fun. Bye.